how to build AI automation for free step by step. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can build AI powered automation completely for free using a tool called N10. So we will go through how to set up N10, connect it with free AI APIs, and then create an automation that uses a AI tool to summarize incoming emails and send them to Slack. So all with the zero cost, you don't need to pay anything to use this automation. Now, by the end of this video, you will be able to start building your own powerful workflow, even if you are a complete beginner. So let's get started. First thing first, what you have to do is go into description and click on the link which I have given in the description. And then after clicking on that, you will be redirected to N18 website. Click on this get started button. It will take you to this sign up page where you have to enter your credentials like full name, company email, confirm email address, and then password, account name. And then if you want to keep up there with their constant update, you can just enable this and then verify that you are a human and start a 15 days free trial. So mainly there are two ways you can use anything. First is you can use this cloud version. Let's say you go into N10, you have let's say go into pricing. So first, for the first 15 days, you get like 15 days free trial to just test it, and then you have to buy a plan. Now, if you go with a 20 per month, you have to pay $20 a month and $50 per month. And if you are an enterprise, then you have to like but if you have a good PC or laptop, you can host this N10 into your computer. So I have already made a video how you can do that, but you can host this N10 into a Docker version. So just let me show you. I have already created a Docker container. So this is a Docker. So what you have to do is go into Docker, search Docker into your browser, click on this Docker Accelerator container application and download to a desktop. I'm using Windows, so I downloaded this one. Now it will open something like this. So this sometimes I use the cloud version and sometimes I use the hosted version of N10. So as you can see here in the container, I have this N10 with the FFmpeg link. So I have already created a video how you can download or host into your PC. So if you have a good PC, so you can host. If like the requirement to host N10 into your own PC, let's search N10 requirement to host in Docker. It's totally based on how you use, but yeah, at least you have to have 4 GB RAM, 2 CPU cores. So this is the minimum requirement of to host an N10 into your laptop. Now let's move to how to after sign them up. After sign them up, you can redirect. You will be redirected to this N10 dashboard. So this is how it looks like. So in the top right corner, you have a workflow to create. Now just simply click on this create workflow. So as you can see, this is a blank workflow where you can add nodes. So if you don't know what is nodes in N10, so basically, so nodes are the building blocks of your automation workflow. Each node perform a specific task like triggering a workflow or processing data or interacting with external services like Gmail, Slack, OpenAI. So there are types of nodes in N10. So first is trigger node. If you want to add nodes, you can just click on this first name, and the right side you will get this search node option. So if you want to first a node is trigger nodes. So let's say I will search for Gmail. So it basically if you want to start this automation and if someone send it email, so it will trigger this node. So just click. So as you can see, we have one triggered call on a message received. Then after that, we have actions. So action nodes perform a task such as sending data, making requests, or processing content. For example, like if you have a Telegram action, you can send and receive Telegram message. If you have, like if you're going into Gmail, you can send Gmail. As you can see, you can delete message, you can get many messages as well. So these are the nodes. So what I'm going to do is, let's create your first automation. So in this tutorial, I'm going to create a simple workflow where if someone send me a Gmail, it will take that Gmail and run through with LLM or AI, and it will summarize that Gmail into a good information, and then it will send to a Slack. So first, what I have to do is select the trigger. Now click on this add first step and search for Gmail and click on the enter. So I will choose first as a trigger, click on this message. So in the first, you will see this credential to connect with. So these are the credentials. If you don't know what are the credentials, so it basically, it allows you anytime to connect with that app. So right now, in this case, we are using Gmail. So if you want to connect your Gmail account with N10, you have to enter the credentials. So right now there are two types of credential. If you are using hosted version, as I said, if you are using the Docker container one, you have to enter the like client ID and client secret, and then you have to copy that auth redirect and paste into your app developer option. So it's a little bit complicated how you can set up the auth. I have already made ton of videos on how you can connect Gmail with anything, how you can connect with Slack. So I have already made a video. Just go on YouTube and search for that. So first, let me close this. If you're using hosted version, you can sign in with the Google. So it is very easy into cloud version. Now then you have a full time. So it will time at which pooling should occur. So let's say if you have you set up for every hour, so it will go and check into your Gmail account whether the new email is arrived or not. So then we have event. So what event you want to perform? We want if message is received, it should trigger. So I have entered that. Now if you want to add more properties, you can add like include a spam and trash, and if you want to include the drafts one, and if you want to search or lead status, you can do that. Now let's add a AI agent. So let's say this is a AI agent. First I will add AI agent. So if you don't get this, what you can do is just go into AI and go into your search bar and search for AI agent. Now as you can see, this is AI agent. So this AI agent is basically, it allows you to integrate large language models like uh, Grok AI, or let's say if you want to add a ChatGPT, you can add that too. AI-based service into your workflow. It acts as a bridge to connect N10 with the various AI providers, as I said. Now, you can use this node to perform tasks like text generation, summarization, translation, or sentiment to analyze things, or AI. If you want to do AI driven process, you have to add this AI agent. So yeah, as you can see, from here you can add into this, you can add chat model, you can add memories like MongoDB chat memory, you can store the chat history in MongoDB collection. So the chat model doesn't AI, this AI agent doesn't forget your conversation. And then you have tools like you can add HTTP request. So if you don't know what is HTTP request, it's basically it makes a HTTP request and runs the response data. So you can use these nodes. Now let's add chat model over here. Now click on this chat model and search for Grok chat model. So you can use ChatGPT as well. ChatGPT provides, let's say I will add this ChatGPT. So as you can see, ChatGPT provide free OpenAI API credits just for trial purposes. If you're using for the first time, just simply click on this create new. And from here you will get the claim option over here. If you're using for the first time, just click on this claim option and you are good to go. Right now, if you have purchased API tokens, you can just paste API keys, organization ID, and base URL. So I will close this just because I don't want to use a ChatGPT model. I'm using Grok AI. So what is Grok AI? So it is basically a language model. It is free, faster, and you can use for the testing purposes. Just add this Grok chat model AI and then double click on it, and let's create our new credential. So I have already 3 credentials, as you can see here. Now, just for this tutorial, I will create new one. So first, over here, you have to add API key to connect and attend with the Grok AI. So what I'm going to do, search for Grok AI. After searching Grok, you will get this link. Just simply click on this link and click on the start build. Now, first create your account on your Grok cloud. Now let's create our API keys. So we have to enter our API keys. In the top, you will find this API key option. Click on it and simply click on this create API key. Now you have to enter a display name for the key. I will add this unattended connection to, and then verify that you are a human and click on the submit button. Copy this API key and then go back to your workflow, paste this API key and make connection between Grok AI or Anatel. So we have successfully added. Let's test. So you can choose different models, like they have Llama 3.1 8B instant, then Mistral Sava 24 billion. So they have a lot of option, but for the like testing purposes, I use Llama 3, which are like good model. Now, then let's move back to our AI agent. So in to OEA, as you can see, this is a source for prompt user message. Now, instead of choosing this, I will choose this because sometimes, like if you choose connect chat trigger node, you can look for input field called chat input that is coming from directly connected chat trigger. So if this input chat input field is available into this input section, in the left side you will find this input section. So let's say, for example, I execute this Gmail. Let's fetch this event and it will find my email and give me the output based on that. Now, for a second, there is a problem while executing. Okay, so it will execute. So I have to stop this because it will not work because I haven't sent any email into this account, so it will not trigger. So let me just, so it's basically you can say the source prompt is the main input text or instruction that sent that gets sent to the AI model, which we have just connected, like summarizing or translate or generating content or answering the question. It is very similar to the prompt you give when chatting with the ChatGPT or any other LLM. Into that, we have this like define below, where you can define your prompt over here. But when you choose this connect chat trigger node, so it will connect uh, to chat trigger. So it will select that. So it will take the prompt as a default from input. So it's basically you don't need to come and again change prompt again. It's kind of like a dynamic. So yeah, now let's I will choose this define below. So I will add the prompt over here. You can add a different section like system messages. You can add more detail into your system prompt. So I will just add define below and give a prompt over here. So let's say I will add you are a email summary. Now, as you can see here in the prompt section, I have added this prompt, and then in the system, I have added some of the bullet points. Now, so what it will do is just make it will just this chat model use this prompt to generate the output. Now, then you have to select the model based on your requirements. Now, after that, so we will add the Slack over here. Now just enter the Slack. Now you have to choose the action. So let's we want to send a message. So I will choose send message. So you can search over here and click on the send message. Now then you have to set up a credential for Slack as well. Click on this create new credential. You can directly connect with your account if you have an account on Slack. So I have already created account how you can set up a Slack account and connect with Anatep. So just go into description. I have added the YouTube link below and go and watch and set up the Slack account. Now close this because I have already set up my credential. Now then you have to choose a resource because I'm going to add message. Then you have to choose the operation. So what node this like what operation will perform this node. So it's basically it will send a message. So we will select this send message. Then we have send message to. We have to select the user channel. Then it will give you the you have to select the user. Like if you want to send a user or to channel, so there are two things where you can send a message in Slack. First is channel and user. I will choose channel, then in search, and as you can see I have already a channel called notification in my Slack, so I will just choose that. Now what I'm going to do, instead of writing a static message text over here, so first I will execute my node previous node. So let's now I'll send a message to my a different email account. So this is my Gmail where uh, where this node is watching for a new message. So I will just copy this email and go back to my a different account. I will add this and give a subject lol, and then copy this template which I have just created, and then go back to my email inbox and paste it just to test. Now let's send this. Let's see if the message is arrived or not. Let's refresh our Gmail, a promotional email, and wait for a few seconds. I think it is not sended. Okay, we got our email. Now let's execute our workflow. You can execute one by one. So I will explain. First, we will fetch the test event. As you can see, it's saying the refresh token is required. So there was error with my credential. So I have executed again. Now node executed successfully. Now again, go to our agent. Now execute this step. So as you can see, the output is kept. Now go into our send message Slack. Now over here you have to enter the message text. So instead of adding a text message, what I will do, I will just drag this uh, output into my message text. So this is a dynamic expression. So whatever the output of this AI agent, it will select this as a message. So yeah, so as you can see, I'm ready to help. Please provide the email you would like me to summarize. So it's not fetched that email. So I guess I have to. Now let's execute the whole workflow. Let's first add AI agent. Now I had made mistake because I had added this email over here. So it will take that email as an input and it will read this email and summarize this email. So let's execute our AI agent. As you can see, it's successful. Now go to the last node and then again execute step. So as you can see here, this text is now this looks like this. Now go to Slack. Let's see if our message is arrived or not. Launch the Slack. So wait for a few seconds. As you can see here, this is a new message. Your new workspace is now available. And yeah, this was the message, and it is summarizing the Gmail. So yeah, this is how you can create your work flow for the for free. So you have chat model, you have different nodes which you can add for free, and you can set up credentials for free. So you can, what you have to do, if you don't find any alternative for paid version. So let's say I wanted to add a chat GPT. So I have no money. What you can do is go to Perplexity and tell them that, uh, tell the idea whatever you want to build. Let's say I want to build a notification workflow for free, and ask what node should use. So it will give all the resources. Make sure make sure you enter the right prompt. So just let me just re-edit in Annotate and hit enter. Now it will take all of the resources and choose and give the answer based on your prompt. So this is how you can create your first free automation. There are a lot of things you can go and check it out yourself, but yeah, it will take a lot of time to create that video. So in for just start, I have just created this video. If you found this video helpful, then subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching.